President Donald Trump has always been vocal on his desire to own Greenland as a country, but that country's officials are saying no thanks.
Those talks come to a head today as diplomats from Greenland and Denmark met with U.S. officials at the White House.
NBC's Melanie Zanona has details from D.C.
Greenland is not for sale. That's the message from Danish and Greenland officials in their meeting with Vice President Vance and Secretary Rubio.
The president has made his view clear, and we have a different position. Ideas that would not respect territorial integrity of the Kingdom of Denmark and the right of self-determination of the Greenlandic people are, of course, totally unacceptable.
Despite President Trump's latest heated talk of taking over the Arctic territory.
If we don't go in, Russia's going to go in and China's going to go in. And there's not a thing that Denmark can do about it, but we can do everything about it.
Greenland is an autonomous territory belonging to Denmark, but has its own officials and is self-governing. And the Prime Minister adamant that his country does not want to be owned or governed by the United States. Since his first term, President Trump has eyed the Arctic island, claiming it's vital for national security. But it's also rich in natural resources and is also crucial for new shipping routes and defense positions. Danish and Greenland officials signaling they're open to a deal to expand the U.S. military footprint on the Arctic island.
We have been pushing for quite a while in NATO for a stronger collective role in Greenland together with a number of allies. And we are eager to work with the U.S. on advancing this agenda, and we are prepared to go further.
All the talk of a takeover has put Greenlanders and European leaders on edge. But those same leaders vowing to support Greenland and Denmark.
It is important that the Greenlanders know, and they know this by the deeds, not only by the words, that we respect the wishes of the Greenlanders and their interests, and that they can count on us.
While President Donald Trump has not ruled out military action to acquire Greenland, buying it is also an option. However, it could be an exorbitant price tag. According to 3 people familiar with the matter, it could cost the United States as much as $700 billion in order to buy the Danish territory. Melanie Zanona, NBC News, Washington.